Solgaleo and NECROZMA Dusk Mane probably have the most interesting competitive history that any Pokemon really has. Solgaleo has really never been a very good Pokemon in any sort of format, almost entirely because of NECROZMA Duskmane. Solgaleo in singles is even debated by some to be allowed into OU and down from Ubers because it really struggles to do anything. Meanwhile, NECROZMA Duskmane has been a very, very vital force in the Ubers metagame come singles, and even in doubles in Generation 7, it was the premier Ultra NECROZMA Pokemon over NECROZMA Dawnwings. And even now, it has a niche in that it beats Calyrex Ice Rider and can take very little damage, respectfully, from Calyrex Shadow Rider. So, let's bring these two titans onto the field, and let's see exactly how well they perform. Lock-in gamers, we are back. Today, we are using another two of the Gen 7 Legendaries. That is right, another two of the Gen 7 Legendaries. Today, we are using probably the worst Gen 7 Legendary as well, next to base form NECROZMA, and that is Solgaleo. Now, why is Solgaleo the worst? Because it didn't really do anything. What are we using with him, though? We're using NDM, who is, like, legitimately a good Pokemon. So, you know, that's kind of nice. But no, Solgaleo literally does just about nothing. And it is basically completely useless. But we're going to pair it next to a Tailwind Coaching Zapdos and see if we can make it work next to some basic other stuff. The Specs Fluttermane for fun. We got TailRoom here, pretty standard TailRoom. Not really going to worry about it too much. So, we're going to jump right into it. We're going to use Solgaleo first, see exactly how this goes. We're going to film this one kind of quick. This is going to be a pretty damn short one, all things considered. We're going to do 2 games of each, and we're going to be done. And then, this actually is fun fact. This is the second last video that we're actually recording. We've actually recorded every other's video at this point except for one. Which is interesting. It is definitely interesting. I will give you that. It is definitely interesting. It is interesting. So, yes. How are we doing today, everybody? Boys and girls and everything in between. How are we doing? It is a damn nice day. It was actually really nice today. It actually still is. It is actually currently 9 degrees, which is really warm. For this time of year, that's actually really nice. It was like 16 today. That's beautiful. Celsius, of course. Schlatt's gonna be mad. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and lead off with these two immediately and just see how it goes. And then I think I bring Rilla Ensign here. Yeah, bring Rilla Ensign here. So he goes Chi-Yu, which is actually really dangerous. Let me do this and... Ooh, I speed tie the Chi-Yu. Okay. Let me protect and Tailwind. Alright, let me just protect and Tailwind. Not even gonna overthink it. We're just gonna protect and Tailwind. This is interesting. This is very interesting. What did he do? He went for Bleakwind Storm. We do get the +1 before we can do anything, which is very nice. We end up not quite getting rid of the Chi-Yu, unfortunately. This is gonna hurt, actually. Oh, no, yeah, it's gonna hurt a lot, actually. Holy Jesus. Holy Jesus, brother. So he protects, obviously. We try and get it, fail. You are not sash, so you're gonna end up going down to that. End up getting a bit more grassy terrain recovery. We will end up getting rid of the Chi-Yu pretty easily here. He goes into his Zaish. We're going to go protect and grassy glide. Get rid of this Chi-Yu before it can do anything annoying. He does actually go Amoonguss, so that is actually kind of nice that we know what is in the back. And we know it's a Moongus, which is quite nice. So what is he going to be clicking here? He's going to be clicking Behemoth Blade into the Rillaboom. We can go into Incineroar here. And I will be going Sunsteel Strike. I just thought I was going to Sunsteel Strike into this slot and Flare Blitz into this slot. We're going to do this. I'm going to ignore the fact that there's a Chi-Yu in the back, because there's really nothing I can do about it after this turn anyway, so I'm not even going to worry about it. So we fail that, obviously. Flare Blitz comes out. We don't even kill the Amoonguss, which is probably going to be death. Yeah, it's death. That's just over right there. I don't know if there's anything I can really do about it. I don't think there's anything I can do about this now. I don't think I'm offensively inclined enough to Oko the Zacian. Obviously, I'm fast asleep. He goes Rage Powder. Player off, does a lot. We do eat our berry, which is nice. We end up getting rid of that guy. I would need to get a one-turn wake up. Yeah, it's over, GG. We did actually get a one-turn wake up, though, fun fact. So we're going to do that, and I have no more recovery. Well, I either live or I die. I live or die. Whether I live or die, we will go out swinging, nonetheless. He's using Terra Blast. He actually has nothing for me, which means I do actually just end up winning here, which is epic. Oh, I said I might be in range of something. I am. Yep, it was a Life Orb that he needed. Well, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. So yes, there we freaking go, baby. There we go. So we need one more game of Solgaleo, then we're going to swap to NDM. And when we're done NDM, we're then going to go ahead and end the video. That's going to be it. It's going to be nice and quick. This is Miraidon Trick Room. This is terrifying, unironically. I'm going to need Rillaboom here, and I think I also super want Incineroar just because it's strong and a dark type. Okay, I immediately see what he's doing, and I'm not having any of it. Get him, Solgaleo. Get him. Get him. He's a ghost type. No! No! It's fine. Why does Gyarados not get Wide Guard? Just like crazy question. Why does he just not get Wide Guard? That does so much fucking damage, by the way. Can I just mention that does so much fucking damage? Yeah, I just gotta keep instructing again and again and again and again and again. Jesus, Murphy, that better kill. Brother! I'm telling you. I make sure this kills. I don't give a flying fuck. Ooh, he goes Miraidon. Interesting. Not actually great because I ended up burning my Terra. And not doing great to that either. So I think what we're going to have to do here is I'm going to go ahead and Snarl. And just going for a knockoff here. That is fine, I think. Goes Hyper Voice. I do not live. Unfortunately, we will end up losing. Unless the Incineroar can pull a crazy, and I mean a crazy 6v1. But he won't. GG. NDM time. NDM TailRoom time. So yes. There we freaking go, baby. NDM TailRoom. Erubega Miraidon. Guess which mode we're clicking immediately. That's damn straight right. It's fucking... Okay, we are fucking... It's fucking Trick Room. We're pressing Trick Room. I'm actually tempted almost to lead double here. Double speed control here. go Tailwind, hit him with a strong Photon Geyser real fast. Hit him for 63, which is very nice. That's going to do a lot, all things considered. I should eat the Ivy Cudgel decently well. Just because I do have Prism Armor, of course. He goes Iron Hands, which is, like, kind of fine. Ivy Cudgel, I should eat that. Fuck! Jesus Murphy and God, dude. Okay, this Acro needs to kill the Ogre Pawn. And this Photon Geyser needs to kill the Iron Hands. If that happens, we're in a decent spot. Please kill. Fuck, it's over. That's not inherently true. I do still have a Landorus in the back, admittedly. Admittedly, I do have a Landorus. I do, in fact, have a Landorus that I will probably need to be clicking Sandsear Storm with, and not what I want to be clicking. No, let's go Terragon Earth Power, actually. Not really into it. I'm just going to be clicking this, actually. Fun fact. I should have seen that coming. I should have just Sandsear Storm, but it's whatever, man. I needed to hit him twice anyway. It's actually better that this is this way. That did so much fucking damage, by the way. Okay. It all comes down to this, baby. It all comes down to this. Oh! It all comes down to this. That is actually really bad, I'll be honest with you. Okay, what is he clicking first? Like, first and utterly foremost, what is he clicking? Of course, it's T-Gleam. Does it even matter what happens here? Probably not. I don't think there's any shot that I'm living that. Maybe he's just Omega Giga Slow. He's not Omega Giga Slow. Alright, one more game, we're done. And then I will try and film Pegos when my girlfriend gets home, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We will, in fact, see what happens. So what are we looking at here? I'm looking at a pretty decent Tailwind game, actually. And I'm thinking I will bring a Moongus, because Terrawater and Moongus actually kind of walls a lot of things here, to be honest with you. It's actually never a bad thing just to do this. If I end up getting hit by Icy Wind anyway, it doesn't make a difference at all. Wow, that guy is fast. Holy shit. He just goes CC immediately, which is actually not bad. They should just kill then, right? -1? Yeah, type shit. I'm okay trading Moon for Koraidon. Be real, I'm very okay trading Roaring Moon for fucking Koraidon. I'm double protecting here. Yeah, I mean, double protect just to avoid the fake out. I'm not really super worried about it, to be honest with you. Okay, let me go ahead and get rid of this guy and go for a Rage Powder to see if he's going to end up being Safety Goggles or not. We're going to go and get some Big Chip there. He is not Safety Goggles, which is noted. Duly noted. Duly noted. But I mean, this turn here should just seal the fate, because I don't think Flutter Mane can 2v1. Not an NDM. So Earth Power does that. We're going to go Photon Geyser. Get some. Bringing out a Sash, actually. So actually, because I was almost going to say, like, oh, I should have clicked a different move, blah, 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 blah. It actually didn't matter at all. Not even in the slightest did it actually make a difference at all. So, all right, go. Just land, 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 land. Okay, he protected it. Didn't matter. I missed anyway. Okay, whatever. Photon Geyser. Boom. See you later, Amoonguss. All right, Flutter Mane. Meet your fate. Meet your end. Flutter Mane, meet your end. Terra Ground, Sheer Force, Landorus, or NECROZMA Dusk Mane. To end it off. We numbs on the Shadow Ball. Blow up the Flutter Mane with an Earth Power. And that, my giggity gamers, is it. That is all we're doing today. Nice and quick one. Nice and quick one. But that is NDM, everybody. Yes, sir, indeed. So we go NDM, a lot of fun. Solgaleo, really bad. Cool that we got some stuff done with it, though. But NDM is unironically really fun. And I actually cannot wait to use this guy next to Miraidon. I'm going to be honest with you, because next to Miraidon, this guy's actually been kind of crazy. Moxie's already tried it out. It's been kind of crazy. But yeah, that's all we got for today, ladies and gentlemen. That is all we have. Go eat some food. Go drink some water. I'm going to go do the exact same thing. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.